Hello, snipers and sneak attackers. My name is TV Sky, and welcome back to the boss designs of Elden Ring. So, last time we explored, I think, fully this area. Well, it's fully. I mean, who knows if it's fully? I'm probably missing something, but I think fully, more or less, fully explored what bits of this area are accessible, and we dealt with the ancestor spirit in there, which was a bit of a thing. And I'm sure Future has had many interesting things to say about it, but I don't care. Because I don't have to have interesting things to say about things, I just have to hit them with my sword. But I think now we are more or less done down here, which means it's time to head back upstairs and do the thing I was actually trying to do when I first came to the area where we found this elevator. Now, I could obviously also head on over to the other side and take the elevator up to an entirely different area. But that would be progressing maybe a little bit too far right at the moment. What I want to do right now is I want to keep batting cleanup around Limgrave and the early areas that I basically just sort of kind of skipped as I just ran along a single path, trying to find relevant bosses to talk about. And my God, this is still such a pretty ride. I am paranoid that like with the open ones there, that there's some way to jump in there and like find some important thing, like some incredibly important lore relevant thing that's gonna explain the entirety of the game, and if you don't find it, f*** you, because that would be a FromSoft thing to do, to hide that somewhere. Back where the bears are. So, what was the thing I wanted to do? Right, I wanted to go there, which means getting back on the road. Hello, large bear. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Oh. Well, that sure is an icon. that sure is an icon. Okay. Right, fair enough. That sure is an icon. I guess that's Smau's butt stomp, basically. That didn't sound like a wolf. That sounded like a person crying like a wolf. Yep, that's definitely a person. Mikulash, is that you? Bear. Bear. Big bear. Large bear. One of the really big ones. I'd like those flowers if I can get them. Like if you just... Everything's cool. Everything's fine. No! No, no! Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna kill you! Where are you? Where are you? I am going to put so many swords in you! Where is that son of a bitch? Oh, he's sitting up. Okay. All right. There he is. Okay. How the f do I get up there? Oh! I didn't know the bear could do that. Can I make it knock the tower down? Yoo-hoo! Run in here and hide. Hey. Dead. It was also guarding a stairway that leads down, which is usually where... Yeah. Me, okay. Be wary of distracted. Yeah. An axe talisman. Enhances charge attacks. Neat. Okay. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, I can cheese it pretty hard from in here, I think. And it kind of seems like I have to, because I'm just hitting this bear in the dick over and over again. Just hella nut shots. Well, got a bunch of stuff for it. Okay, you. Do I have to shoot you? Is that what this is? Do I have to fire arrow right into your stupid face? I don't have any means to do a wolf call, so... Yeah, I don't need to use it effectively, I just need to use it. I don't want to make him hostile, though. Like, because I can't target him, which means he's not... I do want to kick his ass, though. Like, I do want to... It's the thing of, like, I want to know what this guy's deal is. Like, because he's clearly not just a regular enemy. Because then I'd be able to target him from here. And... Hello! Hell, okay. Behold up, try merchant, all the more seek church. Okay. Try merchant, all the more seek church. Does that mean there's a particular item or a thing that we need to get? Oh, wait, merchant and church. Okay, is there... hell, is there a goddamn grace here somewhere? I want to be able to teleport back here.
2 hours later.
Well, okay, at this point, I'm so far away that it's actually faster just to teleport to... Yeah. Okay. I mean, there must be one by the castle, surely. Ooh, hostile castle. Okay, they have ballistas. Grace ahead. There we go. There's one. Okay. That's all I wanted. I just wanted a grace. Anyway... Church and seek church and merchant, that means here, right? Do you have like a thing?
Ah, it's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything?
About the howling in Mistwood. Hey, he knows about it.
The howl of a wolf. In the Mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Oh, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
Finger snap. Here, boy.
There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine.
Interesting.
Perhaps you don't need to hear this, but see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, we wanderers, lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are, deeply unforgiving.
Yes, I definitely didn't accidentally smack one of your fellows with a sword. That didn't happen. I wouldn't do that. I'm not that kind of guy. Okay. Hi, how you doing? The bear is over there, right? Or do they not respawn? I'd like it if they don't respawn. That would be nice. Okay. Let's see. Snap. Oop. Oh, there he is, I think. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're tall. I want that armor set. I want that armor. Do I have to kill you for that? I don't want to have to kill you for that. I want that armor set. Can I have that armor set? I want that armor set. That's a cool armor set.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blaidd. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
Yeah, hi. Let me just not to be rude or nothing, but oh, that's not a helmet. He's actually a werewolf. Oh, that's so cool.
Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
Right, so he's looking for a particular dude. And I wonder if I can't find him. Seems like the side quest is to find that dude for the guy. Now, if I was a dude who was a traitor in need of a fitting end, where would I be? Guess we just have to try and get up here now. Whoop! Easier than I thought. Ow. Oh, that's a giant or troll that they've killed, I guess. Blood rose, huh? Oh, okay. I see. Ah! F off. Ooh, hello. Whoa, okay. What the hell was that? Bloody slash. Nice. What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll meld into you. Dectus medallion left. Join medallions to operate the grand lift of Dectus. Oh, okay. Left half of a split medallion depicting the Arid tree. Brandishing the medallion with both halves conjoined will activate the grand lift of Dectus connecting the Altus Plateau to Liurnia. The right half is set to reside in Fort Fereth in the Dragon Barrow far to the east. Far to the east, huh? Okay, well, we can report back to Kenneth that he has his fort back, I guess. It's full of corpses, but maybe he won't mind. You can stop standing around on top of a rock shouting now. You weirdo.
Ah, I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours. Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind, under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Haight, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch. Ah, yes. I've been meaning to ask. Would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you? A fine accord, is it not?
No.
Excuse me? Oh, such foolishness have I never seen. Well, not that I can't sympathize with your choice. Such a miraculous manifestation of felicity is like to startle one such as yourself. Should you change your mind, do visit me at my fort.
A dagger, huh? Is it any good? An Erd steel dagger with a grass crest engraved upon its blade, carried by Erd Tree royalty for self-defense in times of peace. Though forged to a high standard, the weapon is difficult to wield. Attack power also scales with faith. Huh. Well, it doesn't look terrible. Just can't use it. Guess I'll keep his NPC marker there for now, but besides that, we'll put one there. Now, this fucking dude, this guy, this fella, this personage that Mr. Wolfman's looking for. Have I forgotten to do some grave robbing? Oh, hey, I have. Let's rob some graves. Oh, you can jump all the way up there? Oh, wait, hang on a minute. I need to... There's a structure of some kind up there. I need to... Uh-oh. No! No, 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 no! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! Yeah, what the hell? Let's see. Is there, like, a wind platform with which you can jump up there? I keep getting distracted by this open world. We were supposed to be looking for the guy, the dude. Well, maybe he's down here. Maybe there's a cave. Maybe there's something. Something or other. Okay, getting down there is a little trickier than I thought. There we go. Who would win? What would you rather fight? Like one bear-sized wolf or one wolf-sized bear? Anyway, you deal with that beef. Whee! Because I just wanted to see what was in these ruins. Like if I haven't been there before, I just wanted to know. Summonwater Village. Summonwater. No danger ahead. Try key. Sure. All right. No point having them if not to use them. Let's see what's down here. Oh my God! Precious boys! Precious lads! A green turtle talisman. Raises stamina recovery speed. That's actually pretty good. Oh, look at all those good boys. You're free now, good boys. I have opened the way. That guy seems to have his own theme music. Okay. He certainly does. What's he playing there? Okay. So he summons undead. Okay. So D warned me about these guys. And not to mess with them. Mariners. Necromancers, I guess. Darn it. Uh-oh. Whoop. This is genuinely a very cool enemy. Maybe a little overpowered for him, though. Ow! I say as I get my rocked. I'd rather you didn't. Stop that. A death root. And a skeletal militiaman. Ashes. Cool. Now I am the necromancer. Deathroot, that was a key item. Beast clergyman seeks and devours these. Who's the beast clergyman? Hey, Future Skyne cutting in here for a second. The Tibia Mariner is not a boss who needs its own entire episode, I don't think, but I do want to chat about it for a moment, because it is interesting. The Mariners are clearly leaders or some sort of powerful figure among those who live in death. Initially, I took it for a human necromancer, but no, it too is as skeletal as the minions that it summons. Now, the immediate thought I had upon seeing it, and I suspect a lot of people had this thought, was, that's Charon, the ferryman of the dead, the boatman of the river Styx, he who takes the dead to Hades in exchange for the coins on their eyes. And yeah, I mean, I struggle to see it any other way. It seems like such a literal, clear reference. The Mariners even wear strings of coin-shaped medallions around their shoulders, as though to really hammer that connection home. But it's a reference in reverse. Instead of bringing the dead away into Hades where they belong, the Mariners call those who live in death into the living world. They summon them. Rather than laying them to rest, the Mariner calls the dead to war, and the instrument that it is using as a paddle definitely reads to me like some sort of war horn. And I wish I could get a good look at the markings and the designs that are scrawled along the boat's body, because they mostly look like vaguely Celtic/Scandinavian-esque curled rune designs, which are all over Elden Ring, but I wouldn't be surprised if something interesting was hiding in there somewhere. Now, as we went over in the last episode, I am identifying death more and more as a central touch point in the game's themes, for which reason those who live in death are becoming an object of some fascination to me. The Tarnished themselves are already undead. They are corpses denied the full rest of eternity, and so what divides a Tarnished from one who lives in death exactly? Well, I suppose flesh to start with, but really it's mostly just grace, right? Divine golden grace from the Golden Order. These corpses of the dead that are still walking the world are profane and disgusting and must be destroyed, but these other corpses with a little bit of gold dust sprinkled in their eyes? No. Those are the good ones, right? Like, it's interesting that the Golden Order has such a specific preference about which undead exactly it is willing to sanction. And it begs the question, where did those who live in death come from, then? The Tarnished are from the Golden Order, but what about these guys? Why are they here? Why does the ferryman now shepherd the restless dead back into the world? And as blind luck would have it, we are going to find a pretty substantial clue about that in this very episode. Doesn't really seem to be anything else here. Just a bunch of good boys, excellent turtle lads, and some skeletons. Okay, now, for real this time. Definitely for real this time. Look for the guy. We're gonna look for the dude. Because, like, he must be around, like, wherever he is, it must be around here somewhere, right? Like, it must be somewhere in the vicinity of the Mistwood, since our dude was so insistent that this is where he's come.
6.5 hours later.
Maybe he's just wrong. Like, maybe he's just wrong that the dude is here. Maybe the dude is somewhere entirely different. Wouldn't that be funny? Well, the thing I wanted to do all those many years ago when I started this was I wanted to re-explore Stormveil. So let's head to Stormveil now. Ooh. Hello. Another painting. Man, there's another side quest and a half. Ooh, do I have any... Do I have any stone sword keys left? Yes, I do. 3. Okay, good. I'm good. Okay, rats. Deceptively dangerous little rats. Stop using rats as enemies. They're not enemies, they're friends. There's something. Let's see. What's... oh, treasure chests. Godslayer's seal. That was a weapon, right? Oh, it's a charm. It's a thing for sacred seal of the Godskin apostles, inlaid with obsidian, said to represent the manipulation of black flame. This catalyst enhances Godslayer incantations. Godslayer. Is that? Okay, no, the chain isn't attached to the chest, but... Swear to God if this is a mimic. No? Oh, Godskin Prayer Book. Incantations of the God-slaying black flame are written within. That sounds useful. Okay, now where am I? This is new. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the front gate. Ah, la revenge. Wait. Okay. Oh, there's more of them up there. Oh, God, do they all have ballistas? Leave me alone for a sec. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Ooh, a grace. Oh, thank God, a grace. Okay. That first. There. Teleport point. Yay. Oh, God. Go to hell. Okay, now you. What? Oh, come on. You're not serious. Okay. Here, doggy, tiger, wolf, I don't know. Okay. Oh, no, yeah, that's definitely more of a cat creature. Ow! Okay, couldn't roll through his legs. Good to learn. Aggressive, agile, as you would expect. But not a boss, weirdly. That's like... This creature looks like it could be a boss. Oh! Okay, he can do that. This creature looks like it could be a boss. Like, in any other FromSoft game, I think it would have been. I'm not doing a ton of damage to him, though. Mostly because I can't really get any combos off. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Cool. What are all those things that you have had cut off, though? It looks like it has had, like... Its design sort of looks like it's had horns cut off it. Okay, f*** off with that. Okay, is there some way for me to not have to clear all of you out just to be able to... I mean, I suppose there isn't, is there? Oh, f*** you and f*** off and die and elves. Oh my god. Okay. I think I can just barely dodge them. Oh, f*** off getting stuck on that. You. Okay. Hello, doggy. Hello, kitty cat. I am out of stamina. Can I de-aggro you? You can't fit through this doorway, right? Okay, that worked, and there's a grace. Okay, that works. Okay. Well, now, just out of interest... Is he motherfucking sniping, guys? Okay, he has a solid chunk of health, too, that spirit. Okay, I can stagger him by jumping over him. Or by jump attacks, but... And his magic arrows seem to stagger him as well, which is nice. And he can't go in there. Oh my god, my guy can just snipe him down. Get him, get him. Good job, buddy. Yeah, now punish them. Punish them for what they've done to me. Aw, you can't hit them from here. They're behind a tree, bro. They're behind a tree, buddy. Oh, yeah, nice. I like you. I like you. You're my new best friend. Okay, so this looks a lot, like a lot. Just, boy, a lot like a boss portal of some sort. Like, oh no, yeah, no, that's 110%. Oh, there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell that that's not. Okay, right, okay. Alright, let's just, I'm just gonna, before we do that, I'm just gonna go back to the Table of Lost Grace. Hey, I killed one of those mariners.
Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Well, well. Another fool who won't listen to reason, eh? But with a prowess for weeding Deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their Deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Godrick, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you?
Oh, absolutely. That sounds Bloodborne. I wanna see that.
Very well. Show me your map. I've marked the location for you of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Godrick, the beast clergyman. What is it? Still milling about? The map indicates where the gateway is hidden. It will lead you to Godrick, the beast clergyman.
Ooh. 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 That sounds fun.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
Here, have a prayer book.
That is a work of heresy. Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well. I'll take it off your hands.
Ooh, black flame. Throws a ball of raging black fire. Charging enhances potency and causes the fireball to explode. Black flame is weighty. After dealing damage, it continues to sap foes' HP for a short time. Engulfs armament held in the right hand with black flame. This incantation can be cast without delay after performing another action. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Also, since I'm here, might as well check in there. Anyone else here? Nope, just the two of you. Big and ugly with conditions. Because, like, much fun as it would be to have a dragon arm, I don't know that I want to invest into 16 faith to be able to use it. This feels more... Yeah, let's just acquire his axe, shall we? She had nothing new to say, though. Yeah, can't use it effectively, but... Can't use it effectively, but I can at least try it out and mess with it. Okay, Limgrave Tower Bridge. That's actually pretty quick. Yeah, and that presumably that'll have its actual effect if I actually am able to wield it effectively. I like this, though. I quite like that. Nyeh. I know something's gonna happen. Like, those things are gonna come to life, or someone's gonna fall out of the sky. I knew it! I knew it. Oh god, torrent? No? Okay, well, oh no. Oh no, oh no, there's more of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. One of them has a bow? Oh, hell, okay, 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 they're not fast. They just have very long range. Ooh. Okay. Right. Is there even anything at the other end of this goddamn bridge? Oh, I bet there is. Oh, there's a portal. It looks like. Can't hide there. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, their legs are actually a weak point. Or at least this guy's legs are. Okay, well, managed to take one out. Okay, there, you can deal with them. They're slow enough that you can deal with them. Just need to teleport. Stormhill? Oh, it just took me all the way to the other side of the bridge. That's convenient. There are birds here. Are they evil birds? Are they knife leg birds? They kind of seem like they might be. Hello. Oh, no knife legs, just normal legs. But that's kind of bad enough, really. So some kind of awful battle took place here. Some feathers, yay! So like some kind of really big battle took place. This seems kind of central, actually. Really big battle took place here. Lots of dramatic destructions of great foes. I don't have to light those braziers somehow, do I? Not that again. Could really use torrent here. Seek Lord and then door. No joy ahead. You don't have the right, you don't have the right, you don't have the right, you don't have the right. Okay. So I can't open this door yet. Oh no, I can. So, what's in here? Don't give up. Oh, don't. Okay, elevator. Stomp. Ooh, pretty. I'm definitely gonna fall off this thing, aren't I? Sparkly. Yeah, the hidden path ahead. Nice one. One of them is going to be real. Like, one of... Behold, tarnished... butthole. Oh, what a view. Still no hidden path, therefore time for jumping. You're not wrong. It is depressing, isn't it? Okay, there's like multiple towers like this. So I guess I have to go to each of them? Maybe? Is there gonna be a boss up here? It feels like there might be. No enemy ahead. Elden. You say no enemy. But that's the 2 fingers. Or it is 2 fingers. Quite dead here. So I take it that the 2 fingers that we know is not the only 2 fingers? Restore the power of the great rune. Godrick's great rune restored. Oh, raises all attributes. A great rune of the Shardbearer Godrick. Its blessing raises all attributes. This great rune is known as the Anchor Ring, found in the center of the Elden Ring. The first demigods were the Elden Lord Godfrey and his offspring, the Golden Lineage. Okay, so that one hasn't... So I've restored that one, and then presumably somewhere near Renala, there will be a means to restore her great rune then also. Okay. No boss fight, but nice view. So it needs to be equipped, I guess, or activated somehow. Oh, great runes. And there we go. That's how you do that. Okay. Nope. Still doesn't do anything. So that will be what the rune arcs are for. So... use that. Oh! We use that, and now we have more stats. Sweet! Okay, so that's a buff, so that means it runs out when you die, probably? Okay. So you might want to be a little sparing with it. Rad. Cool. Okay, I like that. Just free stat upgrade. I'm on board with it. I am on board with it. Okay, well, we found that. Is there anything else left here? Because there's an elevator here in the lift side chamber that I haven't found a way to activate yet. How about... Oh, there's some creatures down there. Okay, maybe that's a place we can go. Oh. Oh, hello. No, sorry, I didn't mean to disparage it. No. But I am just gonna equip the cat charm for this. Whoops. There we go. Try left and then stay calm. Yeah, I seek strong foe, if only I had dragon. Oh, I'm not supposed to jump down here, am I? No, I'm supposed to jump down there. Doi. Okay. Try hope. Detour, oh detour. Marred wooden shield. Don't really need that. Oh, but, there might be something interesting about it, actually. Much like the castle, it is marred by mottling and thorns. Some say it is the curse of grafting which causes such affliction, while others talk of its roots being something altogether more sinister hidden deep within the castle. Oh, something sinister hidden deep within the castle, you say? Well, look at me heading downwards. You ain't slick, Elden Ring. Oh, that's the opening area. That's the Shrine of Anticipation. Huh, I was here the whole time. Can you get over there? It kind of looks like you can't. You'd have to climb up from below, I guess. Scarab ahead. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Just want to make sure. Liar ahead. Try jumping. Oh no, people took him at his word. Oh no. Oh, the poor bastards. Oh, Lord. Okay, there's nowhere else I can jump down, right? No. Up! How the hell am I alive? Oh, you. Storm assault. I guess I landed in some soft leaves. I guess that's the excuse. Okay. So is he gonna walk all the way over here? Because I don't want to fight him on that ledge. No, okay. He's gonna walk past. Like a fool. Like a foolishly foolish fool. Oh, give me the backstab, for f***'s sake. Can I parry him? Probably not, but... Oh! Turns out I can, actually. Oh! Oh no! Soft leaves. Okay. Well, if that's the level of enemies that we're dealing with down here, I'm gonna be real careful. There it is. There's the elevator. Knew there was an elevator. I hadn't activated. Could this be a sound? Visions of fire. Praise the lift. Whee! Visions of down, indeed. Oh, is that because... Oh my god, is there something under the elevator where I have to jump out to get it? Oh, hello. There it is. There it is. That was the elevator. That was the one. That was the one. I knew there was one. That I had activated but hadn't yet gotten to. There it is. Okay, let's just... There's a grace in here. Can I survive that fall? It's a lot of platforming over there. Open door. Where's that? Where's that? These rainbow stones, right? Oh, yes. Haha. Okay. Right, where does that get me? That gets me... here. Then I can... Oh, how the hell do I get over there, then? Okay, well, I found a way to go to a place. Whoop! Okay, I see. That is not how rats fight, by the way. Like, not even a little bit. Oh, no. Yeah, Okay. Yeah, that looks a lot like... That looks a lot... Well, there's no summoning opportunities here, but... That looks a lot like there might be a boss down there. Fair enough. Oh, it's another one of you! Yeah, how? Okay. Not quite as strong as the one under the folk grave, but... And it's not quite as fast, either. This is a little bit, the Capra Demon graduating to regular regular... mini-boss. Uh-oh. It can do the explosion. It can also do the explosion. Okay. Okay. Give it to me. Give it to me! There we go. Whew. Okay, not as difficult as the one in the grave, but still a bother and a half. Not a boss, then. Unless there's one in here. Well, you know what? Good on ya. That's a face. There's a face in the ground, and it has vaginas for eyes. And that's the source. I see it. Okay, right. That's the source. Look. Those thorny roots spreading out from it. That's the source of the stuff that's grasping all over the castle above. This is where it's coming from. Okay, can I talk to that, or... Prince of Death's Pustule. That sounds like a pleasant thing to pick up. A fetid pustule taken from facial flesh raises vitality, governs resistances to the effects of death. It is said that this pustule came from the visage of the Prince of Death, he who used to be called Godwyn. As first dead of the demigods, it's said he's buried deep under the capital, at the Erd tree's roots. Godwyn? Try fingers. Could this be a head? Yeah, I think it just possibly might be, and that... This right here... Yeah, that's his spine, that's his torso. And his arms... And extremely yonic eye sockets, like, not even... That's not even... I might get demonetized just for showing that. So is this Godwyn? Is that his body buried so deep down here? No, I want to read the message, please. Ah, snake! Oh, good taste! Because...
What a thrill when darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll meld into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fight to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you'll go through the rain. Someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new life. Not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Just barely long enough. Well, I guess we technically kind of found a boss fight, sorta. Oh, hello! I forgot about you. Oh, I think I might be able to take it, actually. Ha ha! There we go. Vengeance. Also revenge for scaring the crap out of me so many times. Wait, hang on. Hold the phone just a second. Hold the phone. Hey, doesn't that look kind of like the lion creature that we fought in the courtyard? Or in the entranceway? Kind of does, I think. Still, that was interesting. Interesting information. That might be Godwyn down there. And it might be his roots slowly spreading all across and infecting the castle. That is interesting. Huh. I don't think I have a really strong thesis on Godwyn yet. Oh, by the way, hi, Future Sky here, jumping in to deliver some, analysis. That's what I do. But I don't think I have a strong thesis about Godwyn yet. The game has shown us a bunch of good hints, and there's some interesting imagery happening, but I don't know that I can coalesce it into a fully coherent analysis. Not quite yet, anyway. The first we saw of Godwyn was in the cinematic trailer for the game, where he died? He seemed dead, anyway, but then something starts moving under his skin, and something leaks out of his eye, which then rolls back in its sockets rather dramatically. He seems dead, but maybe not as dead as he should be. And it's interesting that the trailer frames that eye almost vertically, because that imagery seems to have rather stuck with him. Very little else of Godwyn's appearance seems to remain, though. His face seems to have almost melted into these layers of hardened flesh, one placed upon the other, and out from under that melted flesh, as though burrowing out from inside of him, we see the tendrils of the Deathroot spread. It has infested Stormveil quite badly, but it also seems to manifest in these peculiar root bulbs that I found growing around where the Tibia Mariner was. They sprout the same thornet tendrils and grow like something halfway between tree trunks and barnacles, sprouting on walls and in strange, elevated positions away from the ground. But, okay, let's back up a second. Godwyn's face has these empty, yonic slits for his eyes now, and on his forehead we find this peculiar growth. Being a series of concentric circles, it looks like an eye to me, and classically, a third eye on someone's forehead is a sign of mystical knowledge, right? Enlightenment, some kind of power or a radically changed perspective, an insight that goes beyond the mundane. So that's curious. But more curious than that is that when I was editing the footage for this episode, there was a little bit of gameplay that I cut out because, well, it didn't really work with the pace of the episode. It's just me walking around, checking out Summonwater Village, and finding very little of interest. Or so I thought, because look closer at the texture of that mass of roots there. Doesn't that look like an eye? And the same here as well, and I would say, arguably, even in this shot. So it's not a coincidence, right? It seems to be a pattern. These look to me like Godwyn's third forehead eye nestled inside the slit of his empty eyes. Which, okay, so the Deathroot that is growing from him carries some part of him with it, some part of his will, some part of a curse, something like that? The evil eye, as a symbol, as a signifier, is one of the oldest symbols of grudge and malevolent cursing in human culture. Like, it's something that we see all across so many cultures everywhere in the world. It is a signifier of invisible malice carried through sight. So, maybe this is Godwyn haunting the world, inflicting a grudge of death on those who are still alive? The description of the Deathroot, by the way, which I did eventually read, explicitly confirms the connection between Godwyn and those who live in death, like the Mariner. Godwyn was killed on the Night of the Dire Plot, which is presumably what we see in the cinematic trailer, and the rune of death then started spreading through the roots of the Erd tree and became Deathroot, which is then eventually carried by the Tibia Mariner. Which raises another question: why a mariner? Why a nautical theme? Well, when I see these Deathroot pustules and the roots that they trail, I can't help but think that looks kind of like seaweed. And with that in mind, the way that Godwyn's face has melted, well, that sort of looks like coral shells a little bit. Specifically, I'm thinking of leaf plate corals and vase corals, the way that they layer over the top of themselves. And if I keep thinking in terms of sea life, those empty eyes suddenly look a lot like giant clams, and the roots that burrow out from beneath his head makes him resemble the body and tentacles of some great beached octopus. It even looks like some of the roots have suckers on them. And I think I might be reaching here, but if life in the lands between is associated with, the land, with the roots of the Erd tree and plants and all of that, then perhaps the sea is associated with death? Or perhaps rather, it's associated with the supernatural, as in that which goes against the natural order, that which falls outside of it. Because the death of a demigod is very much against the natural order, or at least it is against the golden order. So Godwyn's grudge, this unnatural curse of death, the curse of living in death, maybe that's all associated with the ocean and the sea, specifically to distance it from the land and trees and dirt that mark the territory of the greater will. The problem with that ocean connection theory, of course, is that Deathroot is clearly also, plant root and thorns, and it explicitly spreads via the roots of the Erd tree, and frankly, the Deathroot growths out in the world have as much of an aspect of cancer tumors and tree saplings about them as they do, like, barnacles. And I did pick up that key item, which is specifically a pustule of the dead prince's flesh, which is, that's much more associated with, stuff like cancer than with ocean creatures. And the description of that thing also says that he's buried under the capital, which is surely not Stormveil, so why is he here? Well, maybe that's a question for later. I worry a little bit that my Bloodborne knowledge especially is biasing me here, because, a curse from the sea that traps people in eternal undeath, which is being fought back against by a beast cleric, is that rings familiar, right? And maybe that familiarity is guiding my thinking too much here. So, let's pull back. Let's go over what we do know for sure. First, we know that the death of Godwyn precipitated the Shattering. This is the event that sets everything else into motion. A demigod dies, something which is not supposed to happen, and the Elden Ring shatters. The Golden Order is thrown into disarray, Queen Marika is gone, the demigods go to war, everything goes right to hell. Second, we know that the death of Godwyn and the Shattering is why the Tarnished are called up from their graves. But Godwyn's death is also the reason that those who live in death are refusing to die. And it is a very poetic kind of tragic irony, the sort of stuff that From Software loves, that the death of an immortal causes the dead to rise from their graves. It also smacks a little bit of an apocalypse, doesn't it? The dead rising from their graves to receive judgment, that is definitely some Revelations type of business, and that this should be precipitated by the death of the son of the god queen of the lands between, Queen Marika, well, it surely makes one think that if some sort of resurrection were to be in the cards for Godwyn the Golden, well, maybe it's not just pagan imagery that Elden Ring is trafficking in. But that's speculation again, so let's set that aside. To me, and this is partly because this is the lens that I am choosing to apply to the game, all of this confirms the thematic centrality of death to the game. Death, mortality, impermanence, and how we choose to deal with it. Marika did not deal well with the death of her son, and the Golden Order itself seems to be founded, at least in part, on a rejection of death as a concept. Its demigods are immortal and cannot or should not be able to die, and its eschatology promises a kind of eternal life through rebirth via the Erd Tree, and an eternal kingdom for those reborn souls to inhabit. Godwyn's death literally shattered all of that, and his ghost seems to loom over everything that has come after, which makes me wonder, is this all there is to him? Is he just dead? You'd think he'd be a boss fight or some kind of grand reveal at the end of an elaborate tomb level full of traps and guardians, kind of like Vendrick or King Gwyn, and you'd think he would be, given that the Deathroot insists that he's buried under the capital. Instead, he just lies here in the mud, shriveled and melted and rotting, and there's nothing in the environment to indicate that he is of any significance save his own strangeness. Like I said at the start, I don't think I have a strong thesis here, at least not yet. Godwyn seems like a memento mori, a reminder that all things must die, and he seems like a very literal one of those. He's a blackened corpse whose thorns are choking the proud walls of Castle Stormveil. Couldn't get a lot more literal than that. He seems like a grudge that is haunting the world, a cancer that is growing in the heart of the Golden Order and spreading along its roots. But then that ocean theming. The clamshell eyes and coral face and octopus tentacles, seaweed, death root. So much of the imagery of this avatar of death is based on life, which is odd. Something else is going on here. I don't think Godwyn is just dead. And that's another episode of the Boss Designs of Elden Ring. No boss in well, there was a boss. There was the Tibia Mariner, but like no main boss for this episode because, well, it's just Elden Ring is so big and there's so much open world exploration. I kind of at this point have to give up a little bit on the format and make episodes that don't necessarily center entirely around a boss. I mean, I did that with the very first episode too, even where I freaked some people out by making them think that I attacked and killed Melina when they saw the thumbnail. I was hoping to start getting these episodes out faster, but then my cat ate a bit of rubber and they got stuck in her tummy and she had to have surgery, and that was incredibly expensive, and then we had to take care of her while she recovered, and there's been a whole bunch of stuff that medicine and I've had other things on my mind that have sort of eaten up my available work time. But anyway, let me get through this self-promotion and then we can play the emoji game. So, as ever, the Boss Designs of Elden Ring is supported in large part by viewers like you on Patreon. It is not a particularly popular video series, as far as the algorithm is concerned anyway, and direct support helps me pay the rent and justify taking the hits in the numbers to make something as niche and specific as this. If you want to support the work, like I said, there's Patreon for that, but if you don't want to do a monthly donation, Ko-fi is there for one-time donations. But right now, maybe rather than giving money to a YouTuber, send it along to Doctors Without Borders or the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund, because while the world is never not in some kind of a crisis, what's happening in Palestine right now is... I mean, I don't need to describe it to you, I'm sure you've seen the pictures. It's bad, and it would be good if we could do something to help. Anyway, jarring shift in tone as I have to go back to self-promotion. If you've been missing me on this channel with how slow the videos have been, why not head on over to youtube.com/@3bsky. It's a new channel I made as a experimental relaxation channel, a place where I can just post whatever I feel like without having to commit to 36 hours of editing to finish it like I have to do with these episodes. And because I have that freedom over there, I've been putting out a lot of stuff, a lot of quite good videos, actually, even. It turns out I'm good at making videos even without a script. Who knew? I recently did a video talking about the work of Jaden Animations and why her team is doing genuinely quite fantastic animation work. I took a look at an Apex Legends trailer that was animated really nicely, and I've been deep dive analyzing the show Hell of a Boss and freaking out about Delicious in Dungeon and Freerun while looking at the amazing animation in those shows. It's all freewheeling, unscripted reactions, analysis, and discussions, and if you enjoy my animation breakdowns on this channel, then there's a lot of good food for you over there. And that's enough self-promotion. Let's play the emoji game. Since this episode ended up being a little bit ocean-themed, how about you put a fish or a seashell emoji in the comments down below, or an octopus, and I will leave a heart on it. And together, we might confuse a few people who don't understand why the comment section is full of sea life, or why I like it so much. Thank you very much for your time and your attention. Remember to be kind to one another. Have solidarity with those who are struggling. And may the tides of history wash gently over us all.